Imagine looking at a photograph of yourself, but you aren't in it. Not just out of frame, but entirely erased. Now imagine that is the exact moment you vanish from the face of the earth. This isn't a movie plot. On October 12, 2018, a 28-year-old engineer named Arthur Pendleton checked into room 402 of a remote Colorado hotel. He was completely alone. He paid in cash. At exactly 9:14 p.m., Arthur ordered room service. The hallway security camera shows a waiter knocking on the door at 9:30. The door opens, the heavy silver tray is handed over. But the waiter later swore to the police that nobody was holding the door. Let me repeat that. The door opened, the tray was pulled inside, but there was absolutely no one standing on the other side. When hotel staff finally unlocked room 402 3 days later, what they found defied every known law of physics. Arthur's luggage was completely untouched. His wallet, passport, and keys were sitting perfectly aligned on the glass desk, but his phone was recording. It had been recording an empty chair in the corner of the room for 72 straight hours. Police scoured the building's footage. Arthur walked into that room and he never walked out. There were no balconies. The single window was painted shut from the inside. But here is where the story goes from a simple missing persons case to an absolute, unexplainable nightmare. When investigators pulled Arthur's fingerprints from his wallet, they ran them through the global database. 0 matches. They checked his passport. The serial number did not exist. They called the tech company he allegedly worked for. The CEO had never heard his name. Every single digital footprint, birth record, and tax return associated with Arthur Pendleton began deleting itself from secure government servers the exact moment he checked into that hotel. It was not a hacker. The data rewrote itself, replacing his entire existence with a string of unsolvable mathematical coordinates. Only one piece of physical evidence remains today. On the very last frame of the video left on his phone, right before the battery finally dies, a strange, elongated shadow moves rapidly across the empty chair, a shadow that clearly does not belong to a human being. Who was Arthur Pendleton? What do you think actually happened to him? Was he a time traveler trapped in the wrong decade? A literal glitch in our simulation? Or did he discover something so terrifying that the universe simply decided to erase him? Drop your wildest theory in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and never trust an empty hotel room again. Stay safe.